Let's get it.
Flipper. Whoa. Hey man, having a gang, man, hear me? I'm swerving down the court, you would think I was Kyrie Irving.
I'm having, I'm with the flipper. Ball me my britches, 1K for my zipper. Hands to the sky like a your chest make you jump like a nigga. I'm busy, I can't check my calendar. Expensive dinner, no caviar. Big mansion, 1 room, lavender. Wanna book me, hit my manager.
Having like O'Neal, walking like what's the deal? 10 rooms, pay 1 deal. Can you really keep it player? Can you really keep it real? Box Chevy for the summer, new bent for my mother. Good gas, low number, like the old school thunder. Water on me like a plumber.
Yo, this 111 you see. I know that you wanna be me. You claim you're real, but you squealed. If you got status, they call you OG. No dinner table, but shorty. I'm blessed, I don't gotta sneeze. For the haters, I got the best for the.
I got the best for the age to Irene. Camera then flash. I am the one that you see in magazines. Fresh when I still get off a 30 by myself. Uppercut with the left. What you gonna do with the wealth?
On me like a bike. You bitches struck on my fans in the face. They tell me they love me, it's more than a like. They fake, I check them like nice. Not my whole life. Don't know what's a 9 to 5. Skipper pouring up that.
Give her like motorbike. Roll the dice, roll the dice, roll the dice. I'm having the eyes on me, look like the poltergeist. Jeans don't make cost a rack. Tap my name on her back. So it's better. Run them like running back. I've been just still one nigga, remember that.
Understand me. Take care of gang good at my family.
Only we can't do no.
Want a Grammy.
I make the birds sing high. You will think they send me.
Pull up, stirring the business. I never did me a Chevy.
Pull up in Bentleys. I came a long way from dropping in Champions.
I'm swerving and my back a bit hurting. Why am I really heavy?
I'm swerving. Down the court, you would think I was Kyrie Irving. Flipper.
Now look who creepin', look who crawlin', still ballin' in the mix. It's that 6'6" long slim yo chick, pullin' tricks, looking slick at all times when I'm flippin'. Sippin', car dippin', Grantwood grain grippin', still tippin' on four, wrapped in four rolls. GameCube, Nintendo, 5% tint, so you can't see up in my window. Don't understand me, cause I'm boss hog on top down at Maxis with a big handy. Pieced up, creased up, stand dressed to impress. Big boss belt buckle under my Michelin S. Oh, Gucci shades up on my braids when I escalade. When I'm riding spree wheel sliding like an escapade. I got it made, the big boss of the north. Ain't change, I still represent what's your house.
I'm tipping, wood grain, I'm gripping. Catch me lane switching with the paint dripping. Turn your neck and your dame missing. Me and Slim, we ain't tripping. I'm figure flipping, sipping like do or die. I'm pope. Car stop, rims keep spinning. I'm flipping drop with invisible tops. Bobble my drop, step out. I'm shaking the block with 418s. Candy green with 11 screens. My gasoline always supreme. Got the brand with a paint. It tastes grinding to be a king. Tastes grinding to be a king. First round drop piece coming. Who is Mike Jones coming? Slab shining with the grilling woman. Slab shining with the grilling woman. I'm Mike Jones. Mike Jones, the one and only. You can't clone me. Got a lot of haters and a lot of homies. Some friends and some phony. Back then, didn't want me. Now I'm hot, it's all on me. Back then, didn't want me. Now I'm hot, it's all on me. Back then, didn't want me. Now I'm hot, it's all on me. Back then, didn't want me. Now I'm hot, it's all on me.
It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Hey folks, thanks for joining us. This is Ernie Johnson. Kenny Smith is here. Shaquille O'Neal.
It's the
guy right
2K
there.
Sports
Wow.
pregame show.
Hey folks, thanks for joining us. This is Ernie Johnson. Raptor basketball tonight as the Toronto Raptors go
It's
up
the
against the
2K
Golden State
Sports
Warriors.
pregame show.
Well, for the Warriors. Hey folks, thanks for joining us. This is Ernie Johnson. Raptor basketball tonight as the Toronto Raptors go up
It's the
against the
2K
Golden State
Sports
Warriors.
pregame show.
Well, for the Warriors, starting hey, folks, thanks for joining us. This is Ernie Johnson. Raptor basketball tonight as the Toronto Raptors go up against the Golden State Warriors. We'll see how it works for them tonight. Well, for the Warriors, starting hey, folks, thanks for joining us. This is Ernie Johnson. Raptor basketball tonight as the Toronto Raptors go up against the Golden State Warriors. We'll see how it works for them. Well, for the Warriors, starting hey, folks, thanks for joining us. This is Ernie Johnson. Raptor basketball tonight as the Toronto Raptors go up against the Golden State Warriors. We'll see how it works for them. Well, for the Warriors, starting hey, folks, thanks for joining us. Raptor basketball tonight as the Toronto Raptors go up against the Golden State Warriors. We'll see how it works for the Warriors, starting hey, folks, thanks for joining us. Raptor basketball tonight as the Toronto Raptors go up against the Golden State Warriors. We'll see how it works for the Warriors, starting hey, folks, thanks for joining us. Raptor basketball tonight as the Toronto Raptors go up against the
2K Sports is proud to present NBA basketball. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Doris Burke and Greg Anthony. We'll be catching up in a bit from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. And we've got time for a quick pregame report. With that being said, let's head to the sideline and our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. DA?
Well, Kevin, we know today's players can really elevate, but it's the landings that create tremendous strain on the body. In fact, at least one team bans its veteran players from dunking in practice.
David, you're right. It takes a toll. Thank you. Well, this is a matchup everyone has wanted to see. Both teams expecting to go far.
That success, and now you start to think about, is this a team we could possibly see in the postseason? So how much of our tendencies do we want to show? How much of our defensive schemes do we want to show? You know, there's that chess match.
We'll be catching up in a bit from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Knowing that, hey, we could see these guys down the line.
And now the Golden State Warriors starting. Let's head to the sideline and Durant fill out the perimeter. Down low,
Well,
it's
Kevin, we
Green
know
and Cousins.
today's players
And
can
it's
really
Curry in at
elevate,
the point
but
guard
it's the
position.
landings
Now
that
here's
create
Lowry
tremendous
following the
strain
shot by
on the
Kevin
body.
Durant.
In
That
fact,
one
at least
drops
one
for
team
him.
bans
Well,
its
Kevin, you
veteran
know this.
players
A guy at
from
Lowry's
dunking in
size
practice.
has
David,
simply
you're right. It
got to
takes
be
a
able
toll.
to
Thank
make
you.
the floater. That's
Well,
a
this is a
big-time
matchup
delivery.
everyone has wanted to see. Both teams expecting to go far. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson.
Possibly set the lockdown for him. So the strength of our tendencies and ability to score against good
This is
defensive
Kevin
schemes
Harlan
do we want to
alongside
show?
Doris Burke
You know,
and
there's
Greg
that
Anthony.
chess match.
We'll be
One
catching up in a
team
bit from our
that you don't
sideline
want to
reporter,
expose
David
too
Aldridge.
much, knowing that, hey, we could see these guys
Time
down
for
the
a quick
line.
pregame report. Now the Golden State Warriors starting. Let's head to the sideline and Durant fill out the perimeter. Down
Six
low,
to shoot.
it's Green and Cousins out of bounds. It's Curry in the point guard position. Now here's Lowry following the shot by Kevin Durant. That one drops for him.
Well, Kevin, you know this. A guy at Lowry's size has
David,
simply
you're right. It
got to
takes
be
about a
able
minute
to
and a
make
half through the first
floater.
quarter.
That's a
This is a
big-time
matchup
delivery.
everyone has wanted to see. Both teams expecting to go it in. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Doris Burke and Greg Anthony. We'll be catching up in a bit from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. With the screen of contact from Greg Anthony. Now the Golden State Warriors starting back out the sideline and Durant fills out the perimeter. Down low, it's Green and Cousins out of bounds. It's Curry in the point guard position. Now here's Lowry following the shot by Curry. That one drops for Physic on 2 for 4 for the field so far. David, you're right. It takes about a minute and a half through the first quarter. This is a matchup everyone is wanting to see. Both teams expecting to close it in. Thank you.
years to find his role, but boy, has he steadily become a deadly threat from beyond the arc.
Here's what Toronto's going with right now. Siakam is checked in for Ibaka, and it's Powell in for Green. Raptors trailed by 3. Van Vliet kicks to Leonard. It's good. This game is all even. Leonard's got 8 here in the quarter.
I'll tell you, you're not going to find a much more confident basketball player. He always believes the points are going to come.
Toronto's gotten it going from downtown in the second quarter. They're 3 of 3 on 3-pointers. And it's Miles missing.
Boy, a kick-out's probably a better option when the defense is swarming around like that.
McCaw misses. The Raptors shooting in the second quarter has been superb. 58% from the field. Pass to Siakam. And the go-ahead bucket, no good.
I don't think the defense is much of a factor there. He just botches the finish.
Here's Livingston. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Livingston's got 5.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Thompson against Miles. Leonard with a screen on Thompson. Miles, that's good.
Okay, we got a nice little back and forth going here.
Well, I love how personal this thing is getting. If you drain a 3 on me, anything you can do, I can do better.
Poked away, and it's out of bounds. The Raptors able to retain possession here. And Toronto making a change here. Anunoby's checked in. There's 45 seconds left in the first half of the game.
You can't miss those, but even the best do on occasion.
Stop it! Wow, Iguodala, an incredible dunk. Woo, did he leave the ground quickly?
That instant replay brought to you by Under Armour Hover Havoc, giving us a chance to relive the unleashing of chaos that time. And the call will be against Sean Livingston. That's his first foul of the game, and the bonus will go to the free throw line.
Well, back-to-back titles for the Golden State Warriors since the arrival of Kevin Durant. You think about the Western Conference Finals a year ago, the Rockets gave them a run for their money, but no one able to impede the progress of this championship procession.
And there's Green on the assist by Thompson. 16 points for Draymond Green.
Draymond Green will pick his spots on the interior. He can read a defense, and he understands when to attack.
And the call will be against Sean Livingston. So that will be his second foul of the game. We're in the bonus. We'll go to the line to shoot 2. So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2. Iguodala outside. Puts it up from 12. That one off the back iron and out. Now Powell. It's been all about Stephen Curry for the Golden State Warriors. He's been a major threat from 3-point range. Got 2 of them to fall in that quarter. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David. Thank you, David. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the second half momentarily.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to 2K Sports, the halftime show. Ernie Johnson. The first half was all about Stephen Curry. He ended up with 17 points, 9 assists, and 1 rebound. Taking a look at the Warriors, Kenny, what'd you think?
Well, they've been pounding. I mean, pounding it in the paint. Not just taking the first 3-pointer when it came across. That keeps the defense on.
And that'll about do it as we get ready for the second half. Let's take you down to Kevin Harlan.
Shout out to my main man, Joel.
Joel, what up?
The evening commute has plenty of people on the move here tonight in Toronto, where we welcome you back to On 2K. And now the start of the second half. Neither side jumping out ahead through the first 2 quarters. Kyle Lowry is has just been sensational.
Yeah, and sometimes you find yourself in a role you're not comfortable with, but his passing in the first half really was impressive.
But Greg, there's no doubt this guy has been superb at moving the ball and getting all of his guys going on the offensive end.
We have a close ball game on our hands as we get set for the second half of basketball. Third quarter action getting rolling right now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's who's on the floor. So the Raptors 5 right now. Kyle Lowry and Danny Green are the guard tandem. Leonard and Ibaka are the forward pairing. And it's Valanciunas in at the 5 down low. Outside Lowry. The dish to Valanciunas. So they take the lead. Valanciunas has got the first bucket of the third here for the Raptors.
And that's what makes Lowry a great floor leader. Just unselfish in his attitude and great awareness of how to keep his teammates involved.
And that one's good. Durant.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Outside Lowry. Pulls it up. It falls for his 7th bucket of the contest. He's 7 for 9.
And somebody throw some cold water on Lowry. The man is on fire. He has taken this game over, and it doesn't look like he has any plans on slowing down.
And not even 3/4 out of the way. So many lead changes.
The fans, guys, are getting their money's worth. Heck, I should have paid to watch this one. It's been a nail biter.
Leonard against Durant. Leonard dishes to Green. Clock at 6. Here's Valanciunas. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Curry on the wing. While recovering, Curry kicks to Durant. Shoots over Leonard. And the Warriors tack on 2 more.
And this is Durant's game, right? As soon as he catches the ball, he's ready. Pre-shot preparation outstanding.
Pass to Valanciunas. They kick it out to Green. Leonard trying to break free. And it's Green missing.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
And the Warriors making a change here. Bell's checked in. Raptors trail by 4. It's stolen by Bell. And up the court come the Warriors on the break. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2.
Well, the veteran leadership, the unselfish attitude, and the versatility of Andre Iguodala, to me, this guy is excellent at whatever is asked of him.
And that one misses. Andre Iguodala had some versatility coming into the league, but Doris, he's now developed into the ultimate chameleon.
Well, Steve Kerr calls Andre Iguodala maybe the smartest player he's ever coached. And think about since he's entered the league, he's become stronger and a more consistent shooter. He understands exactly what the team needs moment to moment. This guy's completely unselfish, makes the right plays. I mean, this guy is a perfect player for any system.
Kyle Lowry, one of the better rebounders you'll see at that point guard position.
Well, at 6'1", he does an incredible job rebounding the position, particularly given his size. And you love that he's committed to it long term.
And he's good on the 3-ball.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Raptors have gone 2 of 4 here to start the second half. Green kicks to Ibaka. Screened by Valanciunas. Ibaka, the pass to Lowry. Off the left rim and out.
Yeah, blown opportunity after the 2-man game creates a terrific look.
Well, he simply misfired. You've got to capitalize when the screen opens up wide open shots like that.
And Steph Curry with the foul. That's his 4th foul of the contest. Raptors trail by 7. Leonard on the wing. Valanciunas against Bell. Outside Leonard. Screened by Valanciunas. Shot clock at 5. A reverse. And Green with the lay-in. Green's got 9 points.
And guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
Here's Thompson, and it's Golden State with another.
If he's not automatic with his jumper, it's pretty darn close. Klay Thompson, my goodness.
For Toronto, they've gone 3 of 6 in the third quarter, 50% from the field. Green, the pass to Lowry. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. Lowry's got 25 points.
But, you know, a lack of effort defensively, and he gets a very good look from deep.
Now a timeout called by Golden State. Doris, statistically, today's game is picked apart by so many different ways. But for you, what are the statistical areas that you are most interested in?
Well, I think one of the things that can be undervalued, particularly from the defensive side of the ball, are things like deflections or charges taken or even shots contested. And I say those things, Kevin, because deflections force an offense to restart. Charges taken gets a possession for your team. And shots contested affects, obviously, the field goal percentage of the team you're guarding. So it's all of those little defensive stats that you really have to track and be monitoring to understand the value that they have on winning.
Very interesting. It's stolen by Ibaka. Curry against Lowry. To the wing right side. Ibaka with a screen on Durant. Leonard attacking. Oh, and the jam by Leonard.
And talk about putting some extra on it. That dunk was way over the top.
Close game or not, he's going to finish firm when he gets the space.
Oh, since the break, his efficiency has gone up a notch, looking really polished now.
Right against Thompson. Right side Lowry. In the corner, it's Valanciunas. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Lowry fires away from outside. Out of bounds, Golden State takes possession. Durant for 3. That falls. Nice feed that time from Andre Iguodala. And it's an 8-point Warrior lead.
Yeah, those are starting to add up, guys. Of their last 5 baskets, 3 have been tripled.
Time now for an injury report. Now let's check in with David Aldridge to see how Draymond Green's doing. David.
Thanks, Kevin. I just talked with the Warriors' head athletic trainer, and the news is pretty good. It does not look like a severe injury.
Okay, Dave, thanks. Sounds like he won't be out for too long.
I love his shot selection today. He set the bar for the rest of the team.
Ibaka sets the pick for Lowry. Valanciunas, and the layup's good off the glass. Valanciunas has got 6 in the quarter. Now it appears an injury out on the floor, and that does not look like any fun.
Yeah, it looks like he's in real pain. Definitely a concern right now.
Well, these are the moments that can be gut-wrenching for him and his team, right? Anytime you see an injury like this, certainly your heart goes out to him and to his family.
OG Anunoby's checked in for the Raptors. Thompson against Lowry. Back to Leonard. That's good again. His 7th basket. 7 for 10 from the floor.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
It's stolen by Ibaka. Pulls up, high post, count it, and the Warrior lead has been cut to just 5 points on the basket from Kawhi Leonard.
Yeah, and from mid-range, Leonard's jump shot is money. It doesn't matter if it's off the dribble or catch and shoot. He never loses his touch.
Toronto's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. With some arc, and right with the basket on the assist by Lowry. And now just a 3-point Warrior lead.
And all of a sudden the shots now falling in bunches. The complexion of this game has completely changed.
Oh, their communication on offense is working at every level now. These guys are really cohesive. What a run.
And Durant sends it back.
But Kevin Durant uses his length so well. And how about the timing to send that rejection back?
A new group in now for the Raptors. Siakam is checked in for Ibaka. C.J. Miles comes in for Leonard. Norman Powell's checked in for Kyle Lowry. And it's Fred VanVleet in for DeLon Wright. And then for Golden State, Draymond Green comes in for Jordan Bell. And it's Patrick McCaw in for Andre Iguodala.
I'll tell you, very few players are as smooth and as easy as Kevin Durant is on the move. He just glides around the floor.
It's stolen by Green. And now Durant running the floor, galloping all by himself.
And that's the kind of play you just do not want to give up defensively. You lose the possession and give up a quick 2 at the other end.
Van Vliet kicks to Miles. And again, Toronto no luck. It's stolen. Count it. Siakam's got his second basket of the game.
Yeah, these defenders just look a bit overmatched, especially inside.
Outside Curry. Green, the screen. Curry can't get it to go. Raptors trail by 5. Well, after the Raptors fell short of their goals last season, you knew they were going to be changing some things up.
Well, obviously the first big move was moving on from Dwayne Casey as the head coach. And you think about Dwayne had brought the best years this franchise had seen, and they still felt it was time for a shift. Now, it's not necessarily his blame. Sometimes you just need to hear a new voice when you've ended in the playoffs the way they have over the last several years.
Takes a 3. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Thompson's got 5 assists in the game.
He got loose from downtown in the first half. Now has 3 here in the second. Unstoppable.
There's the screen. Van Vliet kicks to Miles. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there. And last season, a very strong rookie campaign, Greg, for OG Anunoby.
You know, the team quickly learned that they could rely on him offensively. And it's rare to have a team trust someone taken 23rd overall that quickly. Surprised a lot of people with how efficient he was on offense right out of the gate. And I think you're going to see him continue to grow in that regard.
And then Durant with the jam.
Boy, there is an ease with which Kevin Durant plays the game. This guy knows I can score from anywhere right now.
Raptors trail by 6. Van Vliet kicks to Siakam. Back to Van Vliet. Green with the block. And he recovers it.
This is as good as it gets from the charity stripe here in the second.
That one is off.
You know, in this era of the Golden State Warriors, it's easy to forget the lean years. Prior to this 6-year run, guys, the last time they had made it to the playoffs 4 consecutive seasons, 1952.
Andre Iguodala is checked in for the Warriors. Shot from 12. Van Vliet with the bucket. Van Vliet's got 12 points in the game. Warriors leading by 3. Pass to McCaw. Curry kicks to Durant. Good, and Curry gets the assist. And now 24 points for Kevin Durant. And Doris, the Warriors' 6-year playoff run, tying their record set in the first 6 years of the franchise's existence.
That's when they were playing back in Philadelphia. And just to give you a little more context, only 3 of those seasons did they have a winning record. Make no mistake, this is the golden era of Warriors basketball.
No good on that one. And he sinks the second. Siakam far from the most skilled player on the floor, but Dorsey finds minutes through his hustle.
This guy has got one of the highest motors in the league. He can leak out in transition, finish in the open floor. I'll tell you, this is a jolt of caffeine in a power forward's body.
Raptors trail by 6. Right wing. Back to Van Vliet. Shoots over Curry. Miles. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. Curry. And so he's picked up his final foul. And he will sit for the rest of this game. Cook, he's checked in for Golden State.
Well, the lefty C.J. Miles continues to get it done. Such an excellent shooter and length on the defensive end. A good two-way player.
Green, he's checked in for Norman Powell. Thompson, he's checked in for Golden State. Again, Golden State. 1:05 left in the third quarter. There's Van Vliet. He's got 12. He kicks to Miles. Durant with the steal. And the shot goes in from Siakam.
And so far, going for more of an inside presence here in the second half, getting away from the three-point shot.
Here's Thompson. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
Well, pretty amazing to have a collection of shooters like Klay Thompson, Steph Curry, and Kevin Durant all together on the same team. We're talking about 3 of the league's best shooters ever in the history of the league. People try to rank these guys against each other, guys.
Evans, he's checked in for Quinn Cook. It's good. Green's got 11.
Check out that assist. You can tell a player who's seeing the whole floor very well.
Another steal. And it's Green with the jam.
And guys, that's a big swing right there. I mean, taking the steal and then turning it into 2 easy points on the dunk.
No telling how important that sequence could turn out to be.
Yeah, you know, sometimes your gut tells you to take a shot at the pick and then big move to keep the pressure on.
They get a hand on it. Evans with the steal. Out to Thompson. He's feeling it. Good work there as it goes. Thompson's got 22.
Well, this is the confidence of Klay Thompson. When he's out there, he is ready to fire on the catch.
It's Miles on the wing. Missed. It's been all about Stephen Curry for the Golden State Warriors. After a fantastic quarter, he's sitting on a double-double. And there's nowhere to go but up for him. And we've got more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way after this break. And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And, you know, you can always count on him for at least a couple of these pretty assists over the course of a game. And this one, a thing of beauty.
Well, GA, you know a thing or two about a point guard's job. Set the table for your teammates. Done there perfectly.
Welcome back as we get rolling once more. The 4th quarter right ahead in what's been a very well-contested game. Moment here now for an injury report. Let's check in on the status now of Valanciunas with David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Well, I got some news from Toronto's head athletic trainer. Unfortunately, it does not look good at all. That's the end of his night, and he could be out for a while. Not the news you wanted to hear, Kevin.
All right, David, thanks. Well, guys, certainly not the news his fans were hoping for.
Yeah, not at all. I mean, it sounds like he's got a long road ahead of him in terms of his recovery.
And our hearts go out to him. The guy works so hard. His teammates love him. Coaches love him. He's going to be missed.
On the court for Golden State here in the 4th. Durant and Draymond are the pair down low. Thompson and Iguodala make up the perimeter. And it's Livingston in at point guard. Now, here's Miles. To the paint, here's Siakam.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg. Green, the pass to Iguodala. Durant against Miles. And Durant gets it to go. Durant's got 28 points for the game.
After taking some time to find his rhythm, he's been unstoppable since the break.
And the call will be against Sean Livingston. That will get him his 4th foul of the game.
Boy, plenty of time left on the clock. He needs to keep his poise. That's his 4th foul now.
Serge Ibaka, he's checked in for Toronto. Inside. That's good, and the Warrior lead is cut down to 5 on the bucket from Green.
Nicely done. They continue to attack inside, and that's 10 points in a row in the paint.
Now here's Iguodala. He's covered closely. Green kicks to Durant. And the 3 off target. Toronto, they've gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. Here's Anunoby. He's covered by Iguodala. Anunoby, good.
Just no resistance on the inside. That's their 5th consecutive make in the paint.
Green passes to Durant. Yes, that goes in. Durant's got 30.
You know, since halftime, he's finally started to shoot with confidence. Raptors
trail by 5. Here's Van Vliet. That's all good, and that's his 5th basket of the game. He's shooting 5 for 11 now.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Now here's Livingston. He's tightly guarded. Back to Durant. Shoots. The shot, no good. And Toronto will go the other way with it. Van Vliet kicks to Ibaka. On the wing, Green. There's the pass to Ibaka. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Van Vliet. He's covered by Livingston. Warriors leading by 3. On the wing, Thompson. Over Green. And it's Thompson that time on the assist by Green. Green's got his 5th assist in this one. Toronto calls timeout.
Well, let's remember that Draymond Green was drafted in the 2nd round, but that competitive fire runs deep, and he has memorized the names of the 34 players selected ahead of him. Talk about holding a grudge.
And some changes here for the Raptors. Kawhi Leonard comes in for Pascal Siakam. And it's Lowry in for Fred Van Vliet. And the Warriors also making a change. Patrick McCaw, he's checked in for Sean Livingston. He gets a chance now to catch up with the 4th member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Well, Toronto's head coach had some words for his team during the break. He told his team to keep looking for those perimeter shots. He said their defense is not respecting us, so let's keep shooting until they come out on us, guys.
Green kicks to Iguodala. Golden State moving the ball around. It's good from long range. And that's now 30 points for Klay Thompson. And despite all his success, Draymond continues to play with a chip on his shoulder.
Well, there remains, Kevin, a desire to prove his critics wrong, and it served as great fuel to keep this guy hungry and focused.
Raptors trail by 8. Outside Leonard. Back to Green. That's good, and it's Leonard with the assist. Green's got 10 points here in the 2nd half.
Yeah, nothing too fancy. Just getting the job done when they need to. Make every possession count.
Outside Durant. Kicks it to Thompson. Fires the 3. Rebound, Kawhi Leonard. Leonard's got his 5th rebound right now in the game.
They've been the better rebounding team by a healthy margin, but it hasn't been enough.
Pass to Lowry. Green, the screen. Lowry passes to Ibaka. Fades away. And the Raptors tack on 2 more.
Boy, cash money right there. Serge Ibaka doesn't think twice, drains it.
McCaw kicks to Durant. Offline with his 3. And we've got an injury out on the floor. Very unfortunate as always, guys. Don't like to see this.
And I'll tell you, this is the last thing you want to see.
I just feel so bad for him, what he's going through right now. You just have to hope and pray that it's not too serious.
And Toronto making a change here. Monroe's checked in. Jerebko's checked in for Thompson. Raptors trail by 4. Great offensive performance they're putting on.
And guys, we call that the zone because that's where they are right now. They are in a zone, and I'm sure they feel unstoppable.
Well, he had the defense's attention, dropping 2 threes in the 1st half, but he hasn't made one since. Amazing tenacity attacking the basket, and I'm sure he won't miss that next time.
Leonard with the ball, guarded now by Durant. Here's Ibaka. Good for another bucket. He's made half a dozen now. 6 for 8 on the night.
Well, there's incredible height and reach and length and touch from the inside when we're talking about Serge Ibaka. You know, put a rough 1st half behind him. He's absolutely crushing it here in the 2nd.
Leonard kicks to Lowry. Makes it off the glass. Lowry's got 9 points here in the 2nd half.
Well, Kevin, this guy's proven over and over that despite his size disadvantage, he's still able to score in the paint.
A chance here to get a quick injury report.
Thanks, Kevin. Well, I got some news from Toronto's head athletic trainer. After taking a look, he informed me that it doesn't look too bad.
Hi, David. Thank you for the update. I know we're all interested in what his status is.
And it might be a tough road back for him. I mean, but one thing's for sure, he will be back.
Well, we know this. The guy's a fighter. I'm sure nobody's more disappointed than he is to have to go through this. But I am sure this guy will work every day to get back as quick as possible.
Took him no time at all on that one. Durant's got 9 points now in the quarter.
3-pointers are killing them at this point, and they haven't been able to respond at the other end.
Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Their interior has been inferior defensively. It has got to tighten up.
We know that Draymond Green is going to stay aggressive and play to his strengths. Really good job here.
Here's Lowry. Okay, time now for an injury report. Now for an update on Klay Thompson's injury. Let's go to David Aldridge.
Hey guys, the head athletic trainer of the Raptors was able to give me an update. He said that the hip is bruised pretty badly, but overall, it should be okay.
All right, David, thanks for checking in and letting us know how he's doing.
And let's just hope that he doesn't have any setbacks during his recovery.
Well, and barring any of those setbacks, Greg, I wouldn't be surprised to see him back ahead of the schedule they've laid out for him.
Ibaka, the pass to Lowry. Screen by Monroe. Lowry kicks to Green. That falls. Nice feed that time from Kyle Lowry. Green's got 20 points.
He hits one in the first half, another here. Not prolific, but the defense has to keep an eye on him.
Timeout called the Warriors. And this Toronto team has started to depend on threes more often for their offense.
You're right, Kevin. They went from being near the bottom of the league in threes attempted to top 5 in attempts this past year. And a lot of that is the green light to shoot from the wings that they have. It's another dynamic to an already potent scoring machine.
Norman Powell's checked in for the Raptors. Klay Thompson, he's checked in for the Warriors. Livingston comes in for Patrick McCaw. Warriors leading by 4. Outside Durant. And he uses the glass on the layup. Durant's got 37. Toronto's gotten just 1 of 4 3-pointers to go down for them here in the 4th. Green with a screen for Lowry. Pass to Ibaka. Over Green. Warriors with the rebound. Durant's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Green dishes to Durant. And another 3 for Golden State.
And every set they're running looks like it's designed to produce a triple.
Well, you love how the ball is popping outside on the perimeter. It's being moved and finding the open man, and they're cashing in.
Here's Powell. It's rebounded by Livingston. Golden State's gone 4-7 with the long ball here in the 4th quarter. Fast break. Here come the Raptors. With the teardrop. Powell, that's good.
Man, this has been fun. I mean, we got 2 teams dueling down the stretch.
Boy, does it feel to you, Greg, like every single shot is going through the bucket? That's how lethal both of these teams have been late in this one.
Livingston passes to Iguodala. No good. Shot missing. Some solid defense from Ibaka. Raptors trail by 7, and it's time for an injury report.
Thanks, guys. I got a status report from the Raptors head athletic trainer. It's not what anyone wanted to hear, as it sounds like it's a severe injury. He'll be sidelined for the rest of this game, and it doesn't look like he'll be back on the court anytime soon. Very bad news. Kevin?
Thank you, David. Guys, the only thing you can wish for is that the prognosis isn't quite as bad as they're making it out to be.
Yeah, that's a tough one. Was really hoping for better news than that, but that does not sound encouraging.
No, I mean, this is a big blow, and it will force the team to make some adjustments, not just in terms of personnel in the court, but in terms of strategy.
Siakam is checked in for Norman Powell.
And he has the chops for this, raising the intensity when it matters most.
Right, you love the aggressiveness. This guy is willing to take over at the key opportunities. We've come to expect Kyle Lowry to deliver in the game's most important moments, and he does it again.
Here's Iguodala, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for two. Serge Ibaka picks one up there. And the Warriors making a change here. McCaw's checked in, and Iguodala drops them both.
And while Iguodala might not be the star of any team he's on, he's always going to be a major contributor because he does so many things well on both ends.
Siakam misses. Warriors leading by 3. A deep three from Durant. That drops, and it comes off the assist from Livingston. Livingston's got his 4th assist in this one. Lowry kicks to Leonard. Over Durant. The shot, no good. The Warriors go the other way with it. They've led by as many as 11 points. And another 3 for Golden State.
Another triple, and that's been the story of this second half.
Boy, they have consistently been draining shots from deep, and that can take the heart out of an opponent.
And the Raptors miss again. Here's Golden State. They've got an 8-0 run. Shots good by Iguodala. Iguodala's got the lead up to 11 now for the Warriors.
Well, you love that Andre Iguodala seems to relish an opportunity to have contact and have to finish anyway.
And the Raptors call time here. They're down by 11. 1:14 left to play here in the 4th. Looney's checked in for the Warriors. 1:14 left in the 4th quarter. Here's Leonard. Warriors with the rebound.
And at this point, just sort of running through the paces, as it appears it'll be a nice win here for the Warriors.
You know, a team can have a great shooting night without getting a lot of assists, but tonight they had both.
Yeah, and listen, you only get the assist if the guy you give it to makes the shot. So a lot of assists will up your field goal percentage, but this was a great team effort by everyone.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Kevin Durant.
Boy, what a tremendous display of offensive firepower. It mattered not the size, the type of defender they put on him. He made easy work of it.
He hits the first one, and that brings them to within 10. And Toronto will go for a different look here. Monroe's checked in for Ibaka. C.J. Miles comes in for Leonard. Norman Powell's checked in for Green. And it's DeLon Wright in for Kyle Lowry. And the Raptors with the ball. Right outside. Puts up a 3. And it's Looney with the rebound. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Right side Durant. And 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot. And there's the foul. It's called on Toronto.
I think Kevin Durant, it's obvious how much passion and pride he takes in playing the game at the highest level. It is such an honor watching this guy work.
And he cannot convert on the second. That misses.
Yeah, you'd like to convert them all, but that should still be enough to secure the win.
Draymond Green with the rebound. Durant, the pass to Livingston. Back to Durant. Jacks up a 3. That shot, no good. Can't get it to fall. So we see the Warriors taking the game here. This was a very strong showing for him, Greg. Not necessarily a runaway win, but one they'll feel very good about.
And let's face it, anytime you can go on the road and win in the fashion they did, you have to feel good about it. Really an outstanding effort all the way around.
And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks, Kevin. Clay, what is the key to the way you play tonight?
You know, I'm just used to the pace of the game by now, and my teammates do a good job of finding me when I'm open, so all credit goes to them. I just catch and fire when I'm open.
And they found the shooter, and he shot. Thanks, Clay. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. Great interview once again. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for tuning in. See you next time.
bitch, like I'm on you, but I'm on my so I be voodoo.